Children, when you pray, you got 'em. Children, when you pray, you got 'em. Children, when you pray, you got 'em. 'Cause when you call, hey, I said, children, when you pray, you got 'em. Children, when you pray, you got 'em. Children, when you pray, 'cause when you call, yeah. Well, now Jesus and his disciples, they were sailing out at sea, and a storm it arose, but he was fast asleep. You know, Peter woke up, Jesus, he said, "Sir, what is your will?" That's when Jesus got up in the middle of the boat, told old peace be still. I said, children, when you pray, you got 'em. Children, when you pray, you got 'em. Children, when you pray, you got 'em. 'Cause when you call, hey, well, now Jesus and his disciples, they were sailing out at sea, and a storm it arose, but he was fast asleep. You know, Peter woke up, Jesus, he said, "Sir, what is your will?" That's when Jesus got up in the middle of the boat, told old peace be still. You know, children, when you pray, you got 'em. Children, when you pray, you got 'em. Children, when you pray, you got 'em. 'Cause when you call, hey, come on, let's go to church. Gotta call the name. Gotta call the name. Gotta call the name. Gotta call the name. Power in the name. Power in the name. Healing in the name. Healing in the name. Joy in the name. Joy in the name. Hope is in the name. Hope is in the name. I got saved by the name. I got saved by the name. I've been blessed by the name. I've been blessed by the name. I gotta walk right by the name. Learn how to talk right by the name. Learn how to live right by the name. Learn how to live right by the name. Anybody know the name? Anybody know the name? Anybody know the name? Anybody know the name? Anybody know it? 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 Anybody know the name? Anybody know the name? Wait a minute, come on. Oh, we ought to know this by now. I wonder, can I get somebody that's not ashamed to say you'll call his name? Come on, Al. Oh, y'all sound good. Come on, choir. Al. Come on, Al. One more time, Al. Here we go, Tabernacle. Everybody in the choir. Al. Ghost? Does anybody have the Holy Ghost? Does anybody have the Holy Ghost? Does anybody have the Holy Ghost? Does anybody got the Holy Ghost? Does anybody got the Holy Ghost? I said I know I got the Holy Ghost. I said I know I got the Holy Ghost. I said I know I got the Holy Ghost. I said I know I got the Holy Ghost. I said I know I got the Holy Ghost. I said I know. Yeah, gotta call the name. Gotta call the name. Gotta call the name. Gotta call the name. 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 Gotta call the name. When the bills need paid, I gotta call the name. When my money get low, I gotta call the name. When days get dark, I gotta call the name. I gotta call the name. Shake somebody's hand. Just shake somebody's hand. Just shake somebody's hand. If you know the name. If you know the name. Wait a minute. How many of y'all been born again? How many of y'all know he changed your walk? Listen, I want to know, can I get somebody? I want to take about 60 seconds. Anybody here that God done blessed? Anybody God done touched? Anybody that know you a miracle? And you know you got a brand new walk? I want you to get you some room. And I want you to step out and say, I'm glad I got a brand new walk. 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 He blessed me in my 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 walk. He blessed me when I'm coming in and he blessed me. When I'm going out and he blessed me. When I'm down in the city and he blessed me. When I'm out in the field and he blessed me. When I'm coming in and he blessed me. When I'm going out and he blessed me. When I'm down in the field and he blessed me. When I'm out in the city, I'm glad. 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 I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I remember going to a little country church with my grandmama. And to get right like this right here. She often said, cheering, I'm glad to tell you that it feels like the Holy Ghost. That it feels like the Holy Ghost. You know it feels like the Holy Ghost. You know it feels like the Holy Ghost.